Good afternoon, everyone. This is Dahlia, and this week we're talking about ineffective organization of a speech and how it affects the speaker's ethos, their credibility in their arguments, and the persuasiveness of their speech. In this week's topic, we covered how important it is to be organized in a speech, and you have to mainly focus on the three parts of your speech: the introduction, the body of your speech, or the meat as they call it, which will have the majority of the information of your speech, and the conclusion of your speech, which ties everything in together and reinforces the message that you are giving throughout your speech. Now, if you're unorganized, your audience is not going to find you credible. It's going to be difficult to follow your message that you're giving in your speech. They're also not going to really remember what you're saying, and most importantly, they're not going to enjoy it. So you being unorganized also affects your audience, believe it or not. You want to come off as credible, so it's important that you're organized. I suggest doing an outline of your speech to take with you. You know, most people have note cards and they use that and kind of read off of that. But if you have an outline of your speech, you can refer back to it. So at any point in time, if you happen to lose your train of thought for a moment, then you can just quickly glance at your outline and then pick up right where you left off. It's also important that as you're presenting your information, everything flows together. If you're jumping from point A to point D and you forgot all of the points in between, then you're going to seem very unorganized. And again, your audience is going to lose the attention that they're giving you. They're going to lose interest completely. And it can affect the delivery of your speech. You're not going to be able to get your point across, and you're not going to be able to possibly persuade your audience into taking action in regards to the matter that you're talking about. So just keep in mind that when giving your speech, you want to be organized. Don't forget that you want to make sure you have an introduction that grabs your audience's attention. And in the body of your speech, you want to make sure that you give them all of the pertinent information, and make sure that you also have lost my train of thought. I'm sorry. You also want to make sure that you have information that supports your main thoughts. And in the conclusion, you want to just wrap it up like a nice gift. Touch on your points again if you'd like, just your main points, A, B, C, D, and then tie it all in together and leave them with something that they can remember you by, and also leave them feeling great after your speech. Thanks for listening, guys, and have a great week.